Uganda hosts Africa's largest refugee camp with about 1.6 million people, more than twice as many as that of the refugee population in the European Union. But financial cuts could put its open door model in jeopardy. Most of the refugees come from neighboring South Sudan and the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, both tormented by violence and clashes. 81% of them are women and children, often fleeing after their villages were assaulted and their husbands and fathers got killed. The Naki Valley settlement, home to 185,000 people in southwest Uganda, receives new arrivals every week. I was outside, and when I was back home, my family had left, so I also left. I haven't met them yet, they had already left. Uganda lets everyone come in, benefiting from the humanitarian aid provided by international partners who finance infrastructures like schools and hospitals used both by the refugees and the local population. The government even grants immediate protection to those who come from regions at war. According to the Norwegian Refugee Council, one of the organizations involved in their rehabilitation.
When it comes to Congolese, when it comes to Sudanese and South Sudanese, they're able to get prima facie refugee status. So they are given status and they don't go through the process, the entire process of registration.
In the settlements, every refugee is entitled to a small plot to cultivate crops, while all incomplete minors are entrusted to foster families of other refugees. But the challenges are huge. In Naki Valley, poverty and school dropout are widespread, and refugees who don't work struggle to cope with the 3 kilograms of rice and half a kilogram of beans per month provided to them.
The result is that such children are both susceptible to getting infections and also to dying from such infections. That is the biggest consequence of acute malnutrition in children.
While the civil war in Sudan is the latest crisis in the region, the level of global humanitarian assistance to Uganda has decreased over the years. In 2018, around $170 was spent per year per refugee. Today, only $85 has been spent.
All the operations are suffering from a deficit of funding. And I do believe that the ones that are more acute are getting more money. Uganda, being a more stabilized humanitarian operation, perhaps does suffer a bit more, but we're confident that we're going to be able to maintain our level of support.
Uganda's government is asking for more funds from international partners to maintain its unique policy on refugees. An increase in arrivals, 225,000 only in the last 2 years, and a very high birth rate in refugee settlements have created the need.
Vincenzo Genovese, Euronews, Entebbe.